Dr. Catherine Halsey discloses a significant Forerunner and human relationship in Thermopylae, the seventh episode of Halo Season 2, which could significantly impact the plot of next episodes of the Paramount Plus series. Dr. Halsey stealthily made her way to the location of a covered UNSC research facility after landing on the planet Onyx, which has a hidden connection to the Forerunner. Kwanha, driven by unsettling images, unintentionally follows Halsey down the metaphorical rabbit hole and into the underground facility where, according to Halsey, it all began. Episode 6 doesn't clarify what it is, but Thermopylae clarifies Halsey's mysterious statement. Following Kwan's visions of the mother, the unusual pair investigates the installation's core after Dr. Halsey asserts that walls have appeared in areas where they weren't years ago. Halsey's estranged daughter, Olive Gray's commander Miranda Case, welcomes her mother there by making fun of her research mistakes. As Miranda puts in endless effort to crack a Forerunner puzzle and open the door her mother was unable to access, Dr. Halsey provides additional insight into the work she was putting in during her prior stay at the Onyx research facility. Dr. Halsey learned a few things while studying the man-made planet, despite her inability to completely unravel the mysteries of the peculiar Forerunner site in the center of Onyx. Abundant in advanced technology, the planet under OMNI control served as a major source of inspiration for Halsey's following investigations. Miranda presses her mother for details, but Halsey won't give up her earlier research. After all, she uses the revelation as leverage to persuade Miranda, who shares her enthusiasm for the Forerunner technology, to collaborate with her. The UNSC researcher reports that DNA was discovered at the Forerunner site. Dr. Halsey was greatly moved to contemplate the next phase of human evolution by this revelation. Dr. Halsey discovered theirs and ours, as she refers to the multiple strands of DNA, which adds to the gripping story. It is startling to learn that the Forerunners also possessed human DNA, even while it makes sense that they had access to their own genetic material. The DNA that Halsey discovered was very likely that of prehistoric humans, before they went extinct. Nevertheless, the finding made Dr. Halsey think carefully about the next phase of human evolution. Her research on Onyx obviously became her obsession, especially in light of the Spartan 2 program's beginnings. Dr. Halsey was inspired by the discovery of the DNA of prehistoric humans, as well as the Forerunners who constructed the installation on Onyx. And assuming the Silver timeline corresponds with the core canon, Onyx itself, the Spartan 2 experiment, and Dr. Halsey's ethics, or lack thereof, have been major plot points in Halo Season 2. In actuality, James Ackerson dedicated his life's work to the Spartan 3 program following the death of his sister Julia, a potential super soldier, due to Halsey's risky genetic augmentation techniques. Dr. Halsey's commitment to her science is unshakable despite everything. The UNSC scientist felt that her research on Onyx was too significant to write up in a journal. The finding of both DNA strands, as Halsey tells Miranda, not only allowed for fresh study but also inspired Halsey to look for others in the galaxy who possessed specific genetic markers. It's reasonable to assume that Dr. Halsey used the Forerunner and research on ancient human DNA to create her Spartan 2 program, and maybe look for Covenant members who can activate Forerunner technology, such as John, given Kwan's cutting comment regarding Halsey kidnapping children. Dr. Halsey gives a spooky voiceover to wrap up the final scene of Halo Season 1. The inventor of the Spartan 2 program and a UNSC scientist thinks that the Halo has the key to human transcendence. She reiterates that she is just as driven to locate the sacred ring as she is to locate the Covenant, which is why she wants to keep looking for it. Halsey, on the other hand, is interested in learning whether the Halo has the ability to direct human evolution, in contrast to Admiral Perengoski and other ONI and UNSC officials. Clearly, the top scientist at Halo was profoundly affected by the finding of the DNA strands on Onyx.